about a trade war between the U.S. and China escalated this past week. The global financial markets will also be responding to a host of new economic data and event risks in the week ahead. The calendar is highlighted by the Reserve Bank of New Zealand's rate decision Wednesday. The central bank is widely expected to keep its official cash rate unchanged at 1.75% after Reserve Bank Governor Adrian Orr said at the bank's last meeting in May that the OCR would remain at that level for some time to come. This is mainly due to inflation in the country lingering below the bank's 2% target, which Orr's attributed in part to low food and import price inflation, as well as subdued wage pressures. Meanwhile, among the long list of new economic data across the Asia-Pacific region, investors will receive an update on Japanese unemployment figures, as well as on the country's consumer confidence. And over the weekend, we'll get the latest numbers from China's NBS Manufacturing PMI, Japan's closely watched Tankan Big Manufacturing Index, as well as China's Caixin Manufacturing PMI for June. But to start the week, Monday brings a fresh report on consumer confidence from South Korea. The data follows the Bank of Korea's recent note that the country has been on a sustained path of solid economic growth, fueled in part by an improved trading relationship with China, as well as an uptick in fiscal spending. However, South Korea's growth prospects appear to be threatened by central bank tightening, including the Fed, a strengthening of protectionist trade policies, as well as delayed improvements in its domestic labor market. However, despite these risks and the recent trade war rhetoric-inspired plunge in the Kospi 200 this past week, consumer spending in Korea, especially on media and entertainment, appears to have been quite healthy. CJ Corporation, for example, which operates the country's largest movie theater complex, saw its revenues rise by more than 11% in its fiscal fourth quarter, with its entertainment and media segment up nearly 15%. Moreover, box office receipts appear to be in line with the fall in overall consumer confidence, and to date in June, those figures seem to be on track to exceed last year by a large margin. The activity may agree with the uptick in consumer sentiment in the country's May report, which signaled a 5-point uptick in future domestic economic conditions. Visit the IB Trader workstation for a full list of U.S. and global economic data, corporate events and earnings, IPOs, and more. I'm Steven Levine with Interactive Brokers, asking you to enjoy your weekend.